Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, looking at your connection to the person that you are dealing with and needing to learn the most from right now. We are looking at all three sides of it. We've got your energy toward it, their energy toward it, and the energy in between it. The concept being that there are three sides to every story. So we're looking at your version of the truth, their version of the truth, and this higher level unbiased truth in the middle, really looking at what is the deeper purpose of this connection and what is the best way for you to move forward in order to align further with your higher self. As always, I've gone ahead and pulled the overall energy for the reading and clarified those messages, which we'll jump into in just a second. I have the overall theme of the reading already pulled, but we will be using a different tarot deck for each side of this connection, and then I have the advice deck that I'll be using in the extended. Any information on the extended reading or on booking a personal reading with me is in the description box below. Last thing, please remember that these are general readings. They are not here to resonate fully for everyone, and they won't resonate fully for everyone. So do please remember to take what does resonate and helps your personal situation and leave what does not. On that note, these energies can absolutely be swapped, so the whole reading can be reversed. So if you end up resonating more with the energy to my right than to my left, or if you're a cross watcher then vice versa, just know that's totally fine and totally normal. Again, the point of these readings is for you to take the messages that help your situation and leave the ones that do not. All right, Scorpio, on your side of this connection, you have commitment with the Ten of Cups. You, I feel, were or are fully committed to this connection, especially with this Ten of Cups card here. I feel like you definitely see this person as your Ten of Cups, as your long-term kind of potential emotional fulfillment. Now, it's interesting because I feel like you're all in on this connection. There's no doubt about this. But then this person, they have pride keeps us apart with the Five of Swords. So you're all in and they're pushing you away. I mean, with the Five of Swords, that's this energy of having a wall up, a me against the world mentality, feeling like, you need to kind of protect yourself from anything that is good for you. So I kind of feel like this person is dealing with pride and ego, which is getting in the way, which our ego, I feel like it's really demonized in the spiritual community, but it's important. And, ultimately what it is it's that part of your brain that's there to keep you safe. Now, the problems arise whenever you start to allow it to make unconscious decisions for you. So for instance, if this person, doesn't know how to give and receive love, they're going to allow their ego, their fear-based mechanism to come in and push love away. And I feel like that's absolutely what has happened in this connection. Now, the overall theme of this reading is good fortune. So to me, this is the universe saying you're going to get what you want. Whether it's in this connection or not, you're going to get what it is that you desire when it comes to your love and your relationships. I feel like you're going to come out on top no matter what. Now, in between this connection, for the truth, you have detour with the devil. So this devil energy is taking you on a detour in some way, shape, or form. So I don't necessarily know how that directly applies to the connection yet, but I do definitely see that there's something that is keeping you from the love that you are truly deserving of, regardless of what kind of connection this is, whether it's romantic, platonic, familial. I tend to speak from this place of, most people are watching these for romantic connections, so that might be kind of where I'm speaking from, but it does not have to be a romantic connection at all. So keep that in mind. These sleeves are long, so I feel like I'm always knocking these cards around. Okay, Scorpio, let's start by looking at your side of this connection. You have commitment with the Ten of Cups. This is for Scorpio side of this connection to the person they are dealing with. Scorpio side of this connection, clarifying commitment with the Ten of Cups. Scorpio side of this connection, please. This is for Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. Okay. So you're feeling a little heartbroken in this connection. You're definitely in this Three of Swords energy when it comes to this connection. And I feel like the biggest reason for that is you're saying that if this person, because here's the Five of Swords in reverse, they have it upright, you have it in reverse with the Two of Wands. I feel like you're heartbroken because you feel like if this person could get out of that Five of Swords energy, drop their guard, stop pushing you away, that this could very much be this could very much align and, reach that 10 of cups. Because I feel like this 10 of cups is the potential that you see in this connection. Who this person is, the potential that, who they are, and then the potential of the connection in general. And then I feel like you're very frustrated and feeling kind of this 3 of Swords energy, because I feel like you don't understand why they're pushing away something that could be really good. And I get that. I do. But I feel like there's more to it than you might know. Hopefully this reading can help you understand a little bit. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. Scorpio side of this connection to the person they are dealing with. This is for Scorpio side of the connection. Scorpio side of the connection. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. This is for Scorpio side of this connection to the person they are dealing with. All right. Ooh. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The Emperor in reverse. So you really see this person as your potential for like emotional fulfillment and also like material fulfillment. Like this person to you is like your wish, your dream come true, or at least that's how this connection started out. But I then feel like things changed. Maybe not for you, but definitely in the connection. Hang on, I want to get more on this Emperor in reverse here and how it aligns with the 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, because it's almost like this connection and what you're going through. Yeah. There's a 10 of Cups. So like I said, you saw this as like your wish come true. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands in reverse, Chariot in reverse. With the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like that's what's so frustrating, is you see all of this potential in this, but it just seems to be out of reach. But the thing is, this is still very much possible, but there's a devil in the way. The devil is the detour. I don't know what that means yet, though. Because, yeah, with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, still not receiving it, no matter how hard you try. It's like no matter how much energy you put into this, the potential of this just always seems to be out of reach. You always seem to be blocked from it, or I don't know, like it just always seems to exist in the future instead of what it is that you're experiencing. And again, the biggest thing is like no matter how hard you try, which might actually be the key. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. Scorpio side of this connection, the Hangman. There you are. No, that's in reverse. Queen of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, and the Moon. So you're holding on. Even though things have always seemed or been kind of out of reach in this connection, regardless of how long you two have, like, this person has been in your life. Like, it could be years, it could be months, I don't know. Like, it feels like, even if this is like a married relationship, you still feel like that potential in the connection has been out of reach. But you're holding on because you're afraid that if this potential is never reached in this connection, that you're never going to have the love that you're truly deserving of, with the Justice in reverse. That if it doesn't come from this person, if this person doesn't, drop their guard, if they don't, whatever, we haven't gotten there yet, but whatever they need to do. There's a part of you that believes if they don't do that, you're never going to have what it is that you see as possible in this connection. Because I feel like this connection in particular is the most potential you've ever seen in a connection, which makes it really like, which is why I feel like you're so committed to it, first of all. And what makes you so willing to kind of put up with the disappointment in it, because I feel like there's a part of you that's like, but things could be so good if XYZ. So that's why I feel like you're holding on to it and why you're so committed to making it work. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. Scorpio side of this connection, please. Scorpio side of this connection, please. Scorpio side of the connection. Ooh. Hopelessly in love. That's what this message is kind of saying. Hopelessly in love. Like, it's like I don't know. It's like you very much love and care about this person. There's no denying that. But it just feels like, I don't know, hopeless romantic kind of energy, right? Like, you see everything that this could be. You see this potential. You see how much you care about this person, how much you love this person, but it just feels like that all just kind of feels like a daydream compared to what is actually existing in this connection. Hopelessly in love. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. It's like you care about this person so much, but there's this aspect of hopelessness. It's like, I'm never going to have it. Like, because I don't know, but it's one of the biggest things that this reading is portraying, especially with this good fortune card, is you can still have what it is that you desire and deserve and love. It just so, I don't know. There's more to this. Scorpio side of this connection. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. The Eight of Swords. And there's the Devil. The Devil's the detour. Eight of Swords, the Devil. So you have this attachment to this connection with this person, to this potential that basically, and I've already kind of mentioned this, but I'm going to say it again, I'm going to elaborate on it. You have this attachment to the outcome of this connection that basically says, if this person doesn't love me, if this potential in this connection isn't reached, I'm never going to have what it is that I desire. Like, you are putting your ability to be loved in the hands of this person. Now, there's a reason for that, right? You've probably never felt this way before, or you've never seen this kind of potential, or you've never felt this this intense of an attraction or a connection, or no one's ever checked this many boxes. There's reasons why, right? You see potential, and that can look different for everyone. But the biggest thing here is if you continue to attach yourself to what could be and ignore how something is truly making you feel, what really is, then because the potential of someone is somebody who doesn't exist. The potential of something is something that doesn't exist. We cannot invest in anyone or anything for the potential of what it could be. We have to be realistic and invest in it for what it shows us to be today, because people can only meet us where they're at today. No matter how much we see their potential, no matter how much we see the potential of a connection, if that person reaches their potential, people can only meet us where they're at today. And the more that you put all of your eggs in the basket of someone healing or someone growing or someone learning to open up or whatever the case is, the more that you're going to end up heartbroken. And I feel like that's what's happened in this connection. To be quite honest with you, Scorpio, I feel like you've given quite a bit of your power away to this person. And because what it is you desire is still possible, but I just feel like it's not in the way you think. It's not in the way you think. I actually want to keep that devil out just in case. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. Scorpio side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. One more. Scorpio side of this connection to the person they are dealing with. This is for Scorpio side of the connection, please. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. That's seriously what it, this person's Five of Swords, you feel is the end of your happiness. You having what it is that you want and desire. On like in all forms. Like to you, you feel like the way that this person has acted in this connection is, you feel like that keeps you from everything you've wanted, because you do see this connection as everything you've wanted, but I feel like there's more. I mean, seeing the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles as your energy toward this person, I'm gonna be honest, Scorpio, I mean, I always am in my readings, but just kind of something I want to lead with. You're putting this person on a pedestal in terms of how much their importance is to your own happiness. I'm not saying this person isn't important to you. I'm not saying you don't love them. What I'm saying is that you have the ability to give yourself everything you need. And that includes the love that you are deserving of. And the more that we say that, the more that we think that one person holds the key to our happiness, the less that we are able to create our own happiness ourselves. And I feel like that's a little bit of what's happening in this connection. But let's get more. Let's see. This person's energy toward Scorpio. Pride keeps us apart with the Five of Swords. This person's energy toward Scorpio, please. Pride keeps us apart with the Five of Swords. One more. Pride keeps us apart with the Five of Swords. Karmic. This person's energy towards yours has a karmic aspect. I want more on that. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. More of this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This person's energy toward yours has a karmic aspect. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Clarify this message. So there's that same Two of Wands. Those two energies conflict, though. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. So there is a karmic aspect because, yes, the potential in this connection definitely does align with what's meant for you. The potential, not the connection itself. The potential in this connection definitely aligns. But there is this emotional unavailability in this person. They're not capable of the potential that exists. So that right there, I understand where your frustration is coming from, but that does not mean that you can't have the love that you are deserving of. It doesn't, just because this person is unavailable to give you what it is that you desire, doesn't mean that you can't have what it is that you desire. I hope that makes sense. This person's energy towards Scorpio. I know how it can feel that way. I've been there. But it's not a truth. This person's energy towards Scorpio. This person's priorities are all out of whack. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. They got some inner child trauma that keeps them from being able to prioritize love, because that's not their priority, right? Especially with the pride keeps us apart. Their priority isn't love. Their priority is ego, which is fear. Priority is fear. How to avoid fear. And love within itself can only be reached when you face fear. So if you're avoiding fear, you are actively pushing away love. I'm not saying love and fear are the same, but one cannot exist without the other. So I feel like this person they're prioritizing avoiding fear instead of choosing love. This person's energy towards Scorpio, maybe you're like, yeah, I know that. But there's a karmic aspect to that for you. This person's energy towards Scorpio. This person's energy towards Scorpio. So you're waiting. There's a part of you that's waiting on them dropping this guard. Like, you've been very patient with them, but at the expense of yourself. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, this is lacking boundaries. You've been very patient with them, but it feels as if their energy never changes. And this could be like in the past, like you were very patient with this and things never changed, right? Take this as it resonates again. But I mean, yes, this is their energy towards you, but since this is your reading, we're going to talk about how it affects you. Because I feel like again, these energies conflict. So it's like what you're wanting out of them and what they're presenting are very different. Which is why this person conflicts. Their energy currently conflicts with your ability to reach your potential. Not their potential. Their potential aligns with what it is you desire. You can, yes, absolutely, 100% affirmed. But people can only meet you where they're at today. I know I've said it already, but I'm saying it again. So there's this need to see that you're looking for them to be someone that they're not. And I feel like there's a part of you that's like, well, they could be. Absolutely. Everyone has the same amount of unlimited potential. Everybody. But whether or not people reach that potential is up to them, not us, right? So we can't bank our happiness on somebody else's potential. This person's energy towards Scorpio. The devil is the detour, though. I don't know what that means. This person's energy towards Scorpio. This person's energy towards Scorpio. This person's energy towards Scorpio. They don't know what they want. But it's not like they don't know what they want as in like they don't know whether or not they want you, which I guess, yes, it could be, but that's not what I mean by that. What I'm trying to say like by that is that someone who doesn't know themselves isn't going to know or recognize love that aligns with the love they have for themselves. If you don't have love for yourself, you're not going to recognize it in anybody else. Our relationships and everyone around us is always going to be a reflection of ourselves and the way that we feel about ourselves. So this person is very emotionally overwhelmed, emotionally confused, doesn't know what they want. And I feel like because of that, they make you feel like an option, right? They haven't fully committed to this connection. I don't feel like they ever have. Again, even if like you've been in a relationship for a while or you're engaged or you're married, like I feel like to you has always felt like this person is 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or like they could leave at any moment. Like you couldn't fully trust them. And I feel like this person has trust issues, which is a big reason why that's the case. That's why they keep everyone at a distance. They have these trust issues. They don't know how to trust, which trust and love go hand in hand. So again, this person's problem, not yours. This person's burden, not yours. Now, I'm not saying that as in like this person doesn't deserve love. Of course they do. Everybody deserves love. But it's never our burden to make other people see that they're deserving of love. It's our burden, unfortunately, to make ourselves realize that we are deserving of love regardless of what other people are capable of giving us. Especially the people that we see the most potential in. This person's energy towards Scorpio. This person's energy towards Scorpio, please. This person's energy towards Scorpio, please. They think very highly of you. With this Empress here, they do. They think very highly of you. But their cycles override that. Clarifying the Empress and the World in reverse. I want to clarify this message. It's like the way that they don't prioritize, the way that they push away, that gets in the way here. So I actually feel like this person values you more than you think, or sees your value more than they've shown. It's just like they're closed off. They don't want to lose the connection, but they also don't really want to do what, it's like they don't really want to do what it takes to open themselves up, and that has nothing to do with you. That's them running from themselves, right? Not running from you. Which, of course, is hard to see when you're in the middle of it. But that's why I feel like there's this need to understand for you that the love that you feel in this connection, first and foremost, when we love or see things in another person that we like, we are literally reflecting what we like about we're seeing what we like about ourselves in that person. And I feel like that is what's happening here, right? You see this potential in this person because you see a lot of the things that you see that you like about yourself in them. So of course you see this potential because you are, working on reaching your own potential. But that's the difference, right? You're working on yourself. You're doing the healing. At least for the collective that I'm talking to, you're doing the healing. You're working on yourself. You're trying to become the best version of yourself. This person is not. They're running from that potential instead of working on reaching it. And that's where this connection that's where these energies are misaligned. Because this person is more afraid of facing what they need to face, more afraid of vulnerability, more afraid of love than they are losing the connection. And again, that doesn't mean they don't value you. It just means that they don't know how to recognize and healthily give and receive love appropriately. The devil is the detour, though. What the heck? Okay, this person's energy towards Scorpio. So the attachment to this person, I understand. Okay, this person's energy towards Scorpio. I feel like I kind of get where this is going now. This person's energy towards Scorpio. Six of Swords. They don't want to walk away. Because again, they don't want to lose this. They don't want to commit. They don't want to lose this, but they don't want to commit. And that's not fair to you. You deserve someone who's all in, someone who prioritizes you, someone who commits fully to you and to working on themselves, for the connection, for themselves and for the connection. But I feel like that's not what they do. I feel like they don't want to move on. They don't fully want to get away from this, but they also don't want to invest in it in the way that you are truly deserving of, because it would require them to have to face a lot of vulnerability that they just don't want to face. which ultimately is divine protection for you, because someone who's dealing with this kind of energy is someone who is not ready emotionally for the kind of connection that you're ultimately looking for, which I feel like is why you can still have what it is that you desire. There's just this need to work through this attachment to this person. And I'm not saying it can't be this person. I'm saying the more that you think you need something or somebody, the further away you are from actually receiving it. It's a classic manifestation rule. The more that you think you need something, the more attached to an outcome you are, the further away from it you are from receiving it. So that's why I feel like the devil is the detour. The attachment is actually creating a distance between you and the love you're deserving of, whether it's this person or not. And again, that's putting the control in your hands. Yes, this person, if they did heal, if they did open up, if they were vulnerable, yeah, they probably could reach that potential. Again, you could say that about anybody, right? You're working on reaching that potential. You see the things that you like about yourself and them. So you see what this could be if they just heal, because you see the reflection of yourself in them. So this has more to do with you and your journey than it does with the connection as a whole. I feel like that's where the biggest shift needs to happen, and ultimately understanding that you still have what it is that you desire. This good fortune that you desire, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, all of it, it's still possible with or without this person. But the more attached you are, the further away you are from receiving it. All right, we're going to hop on over to the extended. Oh my goodness, this is driving me crazy. I'm going to call the purpose of this extended is to look at the deeper purpose of the connection and see what the best way is for you to move forward in alignment with your higher self. I'm going to pull 9 different messages, and then I have an advice card to close the reading out at the very end. Goodness sakes, I'm falling apart here at the end of this reading. All right, thank you, Scorpio, as always, for your support of my channel. I do hope that this reading helped and resonated with you in a way that you were needing today. And as always, I wish you absolutely nothing but love and healing on your journey moving forward. All right, bye, Scorpio.